Hey guys, I'm not even gonna waste your time, okay? We're gonna get right into this shit because I have been sitting with this uncomfortable ass feeling for a couple hours now. So I watched the episode at work, right, during my break or whatever, and I clocked out. What time is it right now? I clocked out literally 30 minutes ago, and I'm already on the mic, bro. I just need to get what I'm thinking and feeling out of my fucking body because I am so fucking uncomfortable right now. Like, I can't even... Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. After I watched the episode, I did go on Twitter a little bit, and I was pleasantly validated, right? I was pleasantly validated. Now, I try not to do that a lot because I want to say things that are, like, on my mind. I want to have not even the slightest chance of influence from someone else. But I did go on Twitter for, like, a couple minutes, like, right after I watched it, and I was like, oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God. You have got to be some kind of sick, delusional person if you would look me straight in the eye and tell me that the Alliance are the heroes. I have no fucking respect for the Alliance at all. I have so much fucking respect for Annie. Now that I think about it, I have so much fucking respect for her. She straight up said, I would fuck the Survey Corps up again if it meant that I could get what the fuck I want. Yes, I'm a selfish bitch. Yes, I knew that Eldians are just people. Yes, I knew Paradisians weren't evil. And I did that shit anyway. Why? Because I had a fucking goal, bitch. That's why. I respect that bitch so much. I respect her so much. I have no fucking respect for Mikasa, for fucking Connie. I have no respect. Connie put 3 fucking holes in his friend's face. And right before he shot him in his face like that, he tells him we are friends, right? We are friends. Fuck you, bro. Like, you were so prepared to feed a child to your mom. That's how much you care about your fucking family, right? But in the grand scheme of things, no, actually, fuck my family. Fuck my family. The world is more important. People who are gonna kill me and my family, more important. Like, what fucking side of the coin are you on? You know, later on in this, we're gonna go, more conventional. I'm gonna talk about the good and the bad. I think that's how this video is gonna go. But honestly, I just turned on the fucking mic and I'm just going for it right now. I'm just, like, going for this shit because this is disgusting to me. Like, I fucking hate this shit. Why not let the viewers decide who they want to put more, tears, who they want to feel worse for, right? Instead, we get this Avengers ass, Guardians of the Galaxy ass, swelling music when the Alliance are literally slaughtering their comrades to protect people who are on the same side, slaughtering their comrades, right? Now, oh my fucking God, I don't even know where to fucking sit on this issue. Fuck the Alliance, bro. Now, I fucking whipped out my notes. We're just gonna go through the fucking bad shit first. I plan to do good, then bad, right? But I need this shit off of my chest. So we'll do bad, then good, alright? So the first thing I wrote down was fucking Mikasa, bro. Fucking Mikasa. I'm not gonna lie. Her fucking scene was cool as fuck, right? Like, just fundamentally, like, as a scene, that was cool as fuck. Her scene's killing the Jaegerists, no context, cool-ass fucking scene, right? Now, if this was her killing people, like when they kidnapped Eren, and they had to start killing people. If this was in a context like that, okay, yeah, like, girl boss, go get them, whatever the fuck, do what you gotta do, bitch. This is in the context of these are people that she fought alongside against Annie and against fucking Reiner and against the Cart Titan. The Cart Titan literally killed innocent people. Are we forgetting about that? This bitch titanized random fucking civilians. Connie's fucking people. Did we all just forget about that? Like, holy fucking shit. Anyways, what was my fucking point here? My point here was Mikasa. Not only does she fucking kill these people, right? She gives herself a little badass, fucking Avengers Civil War, fucking Captain America Civil War moment, right? She fucking stabs the guy threw his comrade after decapitating him. And then, to fucking add insult to injury, mind you, this guy is already fucking dead. Both of them. One is headless, and one has been stabbed through the fucking chest or stomach, and he's dead. She turns his thunder spears on just to blow up the body, just so the blood can rain down on her. Right? And it makes for a badass scene, but if you think about the fucking context, this bitch is disgusting. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what else you want me to fucking say. I don't know how I was supposed to feel seeing that with the context. These are people defending the island, whereas without the rumbling, they would all fucking die. They're not evil. These aren't evil fucking selfish sons of bitches. These are people trying to make sure that their mom, their dad, their little brother, little sister, their pregnant sister can have her fucking baby. Their siblings could grow the fuck up. Their wife, their children. These aren't evil fucking people. So the music's swelling like, oh shit, we're supposed to be on Mikasa's side. No, bitch. This bitch is cruel. Don't make me get on fucking Shadis, bro. Fucking Shadis. Hey, students, join the fucking Jaegerists. Join the Jaegerists. And then 10 minutes later, he's outside killing the Jaegerists. He's killing his own fucking students. What? Yeah. Let's avoid bloodshed, right? The Jaegerists is the new government. We have to avoid bloodshed. We have to all band together. Join the Jaegerists. 10 minutes later, haha, I'm fucking killing you. Like, we get it, Shadis. Carla didn't want you. Shadis probably doesn't have a wife. He doesn't have kids. He doesn't have shit, right? We get it. You have nothing to fucking lose. But everyone else does. Yeah, more or less, I just wanted to highlight the excessive fucking force Mikasa's using, bro. It's disgusting. Like, I feel disgusted. No hesitations. No anything, right? And people on Twitter trying to argue, oh, Mikasa isn't heartless. This is a fascist that whatever the fuck, right? This bitch is literally like cradling Gabby, oh little baby Gabby, boo. And she's helping Annie up. Oh, stand up, Annie. Oh, get up. And it's like, bitch, what? I just cannot get over the fact that this alliance, the only way this alliance could form is because of the fucking rumbling. Period. No rumbling, no normal human circumstance would have brought this group of people together. First of all, right? So this group of people would never fight alongside each other unless they both had a mutual fucking goal, right? Now, what's you have to ask yourself, what is the fucking Marleyan part of the alliance? What is their goal? That would be the eradication of Paradis to keep world peace, right? Okay, so then logically, what holds this alliance together is their mutual fucking goal of destroying Paradis. That is why I can't fucking sit and comfortably watch this shit. Because they are both fucking Paradis in the ass. Is Eren and Flock and the Jaegerists the only fucking people who care about Paradis? Answer, yes they are. Yes, they the fuck are. Yes, they are. And what, I as an audience member, I as a reader, as a watcher, I'm supposed to sit here and be like, go Alliance, show them, kill those motherfuckers. They don't deserve to live. Yes, the world should come in and wipe out the scapegoats. Literally, if you are on any fucking side in this series, you cannot hold your head up in any moral high ground at all. There is no fucking moral high ground in this series. If you support the Alliance, you support the genocide of Paradis. Period. If you support Eren, you support the genocide of the world, right? And I'll flat out fucking come out and say, I will look any bitch in the eye and say, I support the genocide of the rest of the world in this fucking series. I support it 100%. 100%. I will literally never sit down and say, yes, blame me for this. Blame me for the economy right now. Blame me for your grandpa dying of Alzheimer's or whatever. Blame me for his neural degradation. Blame me for your big sister's miscarriage. Blame me. Yes, I take it. And I will die for it. Yes. I will never fucking say that shit. If it ever came down to my family dying, or 16 other families that want my family to die for their sake, fuck you. I am not doing that shit. What do I look like doing that? Who are you to say that my family doesn't deserve to live? Who are you to force me to sacrifice myself so everyone else can live? Absolutely not. There would be something wrong with me if I just sat down and took that. Oh, it's less bloodshed. I don't give a fuck. I didn't do shit. Oh, but 2,000 years ago, the Eldians were running amok on the rest of the world, bitch. Okay, that was 2,000 years ago. What did these people in Paradise do? Nothing. The Jaegerists are literally protecting civilians, and they're killing them like they're pieces of shit. And they're protecting people who have killed literal civilians, Annie and Reiner and Peek, protecting them like shit is sweet. Like, they're literally giving their own homeland the fist. So I would have more respect for the fucking Alliance if Mikasa, if Connie, if John, whatever the fuck, if they looked the Jaegerists and the people of Paradise in the eye and they said, we are making a choice to sacrifice you guys to save the world. We don't have any plan to protect you guys. We are choosing your death over the rest of the world. I would have so much more respect for this fucking Alliance if they just did that. So much more respect. Because you said the elephant in the room. You said what everyone else watching this can fucking see, clear as day. Oh no, I'm just gonna fucking sit on my hands and see if it all works out. I'm not for genocide either way it goes. Now let me kill my own fucking comrades to protect these fucking sons of bitches who were killing my comrades in the past. Let me do that. I can't. I cannot do it. The only way in this fucking series I would be pro-Alliance is if the Jaegerists were evil, right? If they were some evil-ass people, right? Like, I can't even fucking think of any scenario, but if they were actually evil, and let's say there was a list of fucking options other than the rumbling. Let's say there was a list of options that could ensure Paradise's survival. Efficient, effective solutions, right? Let's say there was a list of 5. You know that Simpsons thing from the Simpsons movie when they're like, oh, choose option 3, and it's like blow up Springfield, and the fucking guy tries to get the president to pick option 3, blow up Springfield, even though there's other logical solutions, right? And it's just like, oh, this guy just wants to blow up Springfield.
Don't worry, I have a solution for you, sir. In fact, I have 5 solutions.
I need to know what I'm approving.
Absolutely. But on the other hand, knowing things is overrated.
Okay, I picked 3.
Try again.
1.
Go higher.
5.
Too high.
3.
You already said 3.
6.
There is no 6.
2.
Double it.
4.
As you wish, sir.
This obviously isn't the case in this situation. Nobody wants the fucking rumbling. Flock doesn't want the fucking rumbling just for the thrill of blood. He wants to fucking live. He wants to live on the island. He wants his family to live. But anyways, let's go back to what I was saying, right? Let's say there was a list of 4 other options, effective and efficient options that Paradise could have taken instead of this fucking rumbling. And if the fucking Jaegerists were like the guy from The Simpsons, he was like, that's a good fucking option, but let's just do the rumbling because I want to hear screams. Let's just do the rumbling because I want to monopolize all of the resources in the whole world. Let's just do the rumbling because I want a lot of people to die. Haha, right? If it was some shit like that, Alliance, kill them all. Alliance, go. Yes, Mikasa. Yes, make his blood rain down on you, bitch. Yes, Connie, kill him. Yes, Falco, do it. You know, I would be the main fucking one jumping. Yeah, those Jaegerists are bad fucking people. But this author, Isayama, Hajime fucking Isayama, writes it. So the rumbling is the only logical conclusion. The rumbling is the only thing that would protect this group of innocent fucking people from the rest of the world. So no, the Jaegerists are not evil. They're not evil and they're not fascists. They aren't. Now, Flock is an asshole. Okay, sure. You know, I can admit that. Flock's a fucking asshole. He's a fucking ass wipe. And he's cold. He is so fucking cold. But hey, he's not fucking evil. And he cares about his fucking people. Now, I can't say that much for Hanji. I can't say that much for Armin. I cannot say that much about Mikasa. Mikasa only cares about Eren, right? That's why she's, having this conversation with Andy. Andy's like, okay, like, if I tried to kill Eren, then what? Like, what's gonna happen? Are you gonna pop off on me? Mikasa can't even answer her. At the campfire, she's like, okay, well, like, literally all you have is Eren. I don't think you're gonna be down for killing him if it comes to that. And Mikasa's like, what? So are you saying you gotta kill me, bitch? Yeah. if the goal is to stop the fucking rumbling by any means necessary, and you get in the way of killing Eren, bitch, we're gonna have to kill you. Duh. Because everyone realizes that Mikasa's in it just to be reunited with Eren. That's what she's in it for. She is probably the most selfish person in the entire series. And it's so fucking disingenuous. I feel like the fandom really adds more layers to Mikasa's character than are there. They'll give you a panel of her asking so-and-so if they're okay. They'll show you a panel of her helping so-and-so up or some shit like that. Okay, bitch. So what? When it comes down to it, all this bitch really cares about is Eren. Okay? You don't have to be a caring person to help somebody stand to their feet if they're knocked to the floor right in front of you. You don't have to be some extraordinarily caring person to do that. All Mikasa cares about is Eren. And I would appreciate it if her stands and if she would fucking look some characters in the eye and fucking just say that shit. Because we already know. And that's okay. That's good. The fact that that's her character, no shame. Just don't fucking lie. Don't be disingenuous about it. Do you guys care if I talk a lot? Because I'm going to talk a lot. I'm sorry. I'm going to fucking talk a lot. I don't care. I was going to make this video short, but I'm going to speak until I'm done fucking talking, right? But my main takeaway, the TLDR so far, is the fact that this alliance is only possible because of the rumbling. And this alliance is bonding, quote, bonding, right? The glue of this alliance is the fact that they're damning Paradis. That is the glue of the alliance. Without the rumbling, there is no alliance. No human circumstance would have brought these two sides together, okay? So, if you're not pro-rumbling, then there's no alliance. If you wish the rumbling had never started, there would never be an alliance, first of all. But just right now, I just thought of something interesting. I just thought of something really fucking interesting. I just solved Attack on Titan, bitch. Wait, listen to this shit. I just solved Attack on Titan. Well, okay, maybe not, but let's just listen. Hear me out. Eren starts the rumbling, right? Tells Paradis, this is my fucking goal. Right? My goal is to do this rumbling to protect you guys. He starts it, right? Before any fucking Titan can kill even one person, he ends it. Just kidding. JK. But, and everything happens the same, right? The alliance forms. They rush over to whatever the fuck, right? Just kidding. Look, world. These people from opposite sides of the world have come together to stop this rumbling, which means Paradisians are human. They care about you. Look, they were going to come and stop me because they care about you. Rumbling over. No real rumbling. It was a false fucking alarm. And I don't know, but the world probably would be skeptical. They'd be like, oh, okay, he obviously told them that he would come in, and then, it's a big fucking joke. Okay, whatever, but still interesting to think about. But yeah, I just want to end my fucking complaining and ranting with this, right? My final fucking thoughts on the bullshit of the fucking moral high horses that these people are trying to sit on. By being pro-alliance, there is no fucking moral high ground. You have to support a genocide one way or the other. Now, you're supporting genociding the scapegoat. That's what you're supporting. You are supporting the genocide of the scapegoat. And something someone said in one of my comments that I just fucking loved. I'll never get over it. So, ellipses, ... They said, it's not so fun when the rabbit has the gun. And I was like, that is literally what's happening here. Right now in the series. The rabbit, Eren, Paradisians, the rumbling, the rabbit has the fucking gun. Everyone was all smiles, right? There was black people, all kinds of people from all over the world at Tiber's speech crying tears of joy when Tiber's like, we're gonna wipe them off of the fucking map. right? Genocide was cool. Genocide was amazing, right? For years. Genocide was perfectly fucking okay for years. Marley's telling the warriors, oh, you can kill however many Paradisian Eldians you want. You can kill all of them if you fucking want. Just bring back that fucking coordinate, bitch. Kill anyone, everyone. They don't matter. They're animals, they're devils. It does not matter. Kill whoever you want. No fucking complaints. Genocide is perfectly fucking okay. Dehumanizing, perfectly okay. Who cares if it's just Paradisians? Haha, they can die. Ha, you Eldian, I'm gonna send you to paradise. Let me turn you into a fucking Titan. Who cares, right? Now that the gun is in the rabbit's hand, the Paradisians now have the upper hand. Now, all of a sudden, oh shit, genocide is so bad. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, this goes for the stands of the Alliance and the Alliance itself. Like, god damn. You are going to sit there and tell me that it is better that the scapegoat dies because there are less of them than there are of oppressors? Oh, but some of them are innocent. Oh, but some of them, like, there's kids. There's kids on Paradise too, bitch. First of all. Second of all, if you're the son of a poor person, what are you going to be? You're going to be poor. Okay. If you're the son of a rich person, what are you going to be? You're going to be rich, right? Well, this is being born rich, right? If you're the son of a racist, dehumanizing, psychopathic creep, your life in your most critical periods are going to be framed by a racist, psychopathic creep. And it's just a fact. Okay, like, oh, well, if you're born rich, you could lose all your money. Ha, 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 ha. Right, okay, that's true. But you're born rich. And that mentality of being born rich will always be a part of who you are. Same with being poor. Oh, if you win the lottery, you work hard, you invent something cool, then you don't have to die poor if you're born poor. Well, cool. Amazing. Amazing. But do you know how much time that takes? Do you know how much time it takes to unbrainwash someone? Now, we get this, I want to say, unrealistic view with Gabby, right? She gets unbrainwashed pretty quick. I'll just say it. She gets unbrainwashed pretty quick. It's kind of unrealistic how quick she gets unbrainwashed. And that is not going to be the case for everyone in the fucking world. I just want to fucking say there is no fucking good guys here. The Alliance are not the fucking good guys. So sit the fuck down, Hillary. You're not right, okay? Sit down. Oh my god, like, I can appreciate a good Mikasa scene, just like the rest of... Okay, let's get to the good stuff then. Let's get to the good things about this episode. Animation, top fucking notch. Tier. The fucking elephant in the room, the Flock scene. Flock's 3DMG scene, phenomenal. It gave me goosebumps. It reminded me of, I can't even... when, in No Regrets, the OVA, when Levi's trying to escape from, Erwin and Mike... It kind of brought me back to that a little bit. I was like, damn! And then, like, honestly, it was a hype-ass episode. It was hype. Because you felt how imperative this was. This was so fucking imperative. You know how it's like a fucking law. It's not like a law, but it's like a writing law. To have each episode tell its own story. And there's its own, like, starting action, rising action, and conclusion, right? This was the perfect example of an episode that did that perfectly. I don't know who the director was. I don't know who storyboarded it. It was fucking perfect. And you felt the stakes. You felt the fucking stakes. You have this side, okay, we need to destroy this fucking plane immediately. And then you have this side, we need to get on this plane and get to Eren immediately, right? And both sides can't coexist, right? Both things, there's no compromise with this, right? Both sides can't have their way. Either the plane is destroyed or the plane is taken to XYZ, right? So the stakes are high, the adrenaline's high. Hype-ass fucking episode. And then it ends with, Flock's defeat. If you don't fucking stand Flock, I don't know. You can admit he's an asshole. And he owns that shit, right? You can admit that. He's an asshole. He's unapologetic about it. He's a fucking dick. But he's right. And he gives a fuck. He gives a fuck. He gives a damn. He cares about Paradis. He is going hard. He is literally devoting his heart to keep his family alive. And if you can't commend that, bro, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with you. You'd rather sit up here and, I don't know, defend the world. First of all, characters you haven't even seen. Like, you'd rather sit up here and defend the world against Aaron's rumbling, right? These oppressive-ass people who turned a blind eye to Paradis being genocided off the map, right? Cheered at Tiber's speech, right? And it's just like, I don't fucking know what to say. And then the last good thing I have is ignoring literally all of the context. The Mikasa scene was badass. Mikasa killed that shit. Like, again, if this was some Uprising arc, Kenny Ackerman's squad, military police shit, like, if this was that, my reaction to this would be so much fucking different. Because they were trying to fucking do harm to Eren or whatever the fuck you want to say, or to Paradis, ultimately. But in this episode, they are traitors. And they are damning their own country. And so it just makes me super riled up that no one in the fandom and no one in the episodes themselves are coming to terms with the fact that the Paradisian part of the Alliance is damning their own people. They're martyring their own people for the rest of the world. And that's bullshit, because the people of Paradis do not want that. How are you going to force someone else to be a martyr for someone else? How are you going to force that? That is disgusting. So, Mikasa, Hanji, Armin, and Connie, and John, they get to decide for the entire population of Paradis that they're going to martyr themselves out for the rest of the world. Because 20% genocide complete, 80% genocide complete, the world will always come after Paradis, especially after they flex their muscles like this. The only solution is the fucking genocide. And it's not just the genocide. It's the genocide and it's the wiping the memories of Titan powers altogether. Because guess the fuck what? No one can turn into a Titan, besides the shifters, without the serum itself, right? They don't spontaneously turn into fucking Titans, right? So Eren's, his job, essentially, his responsibility, essentially, that he's taken on is, I guess, getting rid of the world, right? The racism, the hate, since he can't control their memories, right? If he could, then that would be a solution. No one knows that Eldians could turn into Titans, right? That would be a solution. But he's plagued with the responsibility of wiping out the world, first of all. Second of all, getting rid of the Titan curse, so people don't have to die in 13 years, right? If you die and you're a shifter, it goes to a random baby being born, right? Your powers. And then, wiping memories of Titan powers ever exist. That is the only way to get Paradis to experience being a nation, just like any other fucking nation in the world. People are like, oh, violence is always gonna plague humanity. Whoop-de-fucking-do, right? Whoop-de-the-fucking-do, because every nation does not have to deal with a genocide or the threat of being genocided as an entire nation. Other than Paradis. So, fuck you if you want to say that, oh, they should just all die anyway. The rumbling should end and the world should exact their revenge on Paradis for the 2,000 years of imperialism that they've done. So, fuck them, because, even if the rumbling did work, Paradis would kill each other over a petty civil war, or because resources, or they would fight for Titan powers, or all of that is shit. That's ain't shit compared to the threat of being genocided by billions of fucking people. All of that ain't shit compared to the threat of being genocided by billions of people as long as you shall live. Bitch, let me ask you this. Would you rather, you listening, thanks if you got this far, first of all, but would you rather be a fucking Eldian Or would you rather be someone else in the world? Would you rather be an Eldian in Paradis? Or would you rather be someone else in the world? Now, by your logic, it should not fucking matter where you are because you're always gonna experience some kind of conflict. Right? Right? Bitch? So you should have said, that should have been, heads or tails kind of a fucking question. That should have been easy as fuck. That should have been, do you like red or blue, bitch? Which one do you want more, red or blue? Well, they're both colors, so who cares? I'll take red one day, I'll take blue another day. You should not have any fear to being an Eldian in this series. If conflict is conflict, it's obviously fucking worse if the entire world wants you dead, bitch. And the rumbling is to solve that. So stop acting disingenuous. Stop acting like you don't know. You know. The threat of civil war is nothing compared to the threat of being wiped out and surrounded by groups of people who want to wipe you off of the map. Civil war ain't shit compared to that. Civil war is playground. Civil war is fucking Kmart compared to that, bitch. Insane Chief brought up a good ass fucking point the other day, right, on Twitter. Follow him on Twitter. Y'all know who Insane Chief is already. He brought up a good ass fucking point. The 50-year plan, not only would that never work, right, because Kiyomi and whatever the fuck planet, what is it called, state, country she's from, they were not willing to introduce Paradis to the rest of the world, first and foremost. Secondly, even if they were, this is the same ideology as King Fritz, passing down blood, passing down powers, one child to the next. If you support the 50-year plan, you have to also sit with the fact that you are in alignment with King Fritz's ideology. And you have to swallow that fat ass fucking pill. You have to swallow that shit. So again, I will say there is no moral high ground in this fucking story. So if you're going to say someone is so-and-so for supporting this, you are dumb, you are delusional, and you should stick to watching shoujos. Stick to the sports anime, baby, because it's one team or the other, and it's an easier argument for you. You don't have the depth for this conversation. You just don't. Like, the intellectual depth, you don't have it. If you want to sit here and juggle and pretend that you're on some moral high ground for being pro-alliance, when there are former hate crimers, current hate crimers, in the alliance, Pete killing innocents, Annie killing innocents, Reiner killing innocents, they have all killed some innocent fucking people, and you want to sit here and be on some moral high horse with your fucking Annie icon on Twitter, your fucking Mikasa worship, sit down, like immediately. You want to bash me for being pro-Eren, being pro-Jaegerist, and pro-Rumbling? Sit the fuck down, bitch. Because you support the genocide of Paradis then. Period. And I have to hand it to Isayama because he's really created a series where no one gets to be the good guy. There are no heroes in Attack on Titan. There are no fucking heroes. There are no heroes. Now, I won't say there's no bad guys, because there's obviously some fucking bad guys. Annie's a bad guy. Reiner's a bad guy. But hey, at least he has the depth to feel regretful, right? There's no heroes, but there are some fucking bad guys. I mean, hey, say whatever you want to say about me, but I'm gonna stick a leg out and say Eren is not a bad guy. He's not a hero, but he's not a bad guy. If you're gonna corner someone, it doesn't matter if it's 10 of you or 10,000 of you, right? And it doesn't matter if sparsely between those 10,000, if there's 3 pregnant women, 2 of which are also racist or whatever, and would love to see harm done to you. If they're cornering you, and they have knives, and they're ready to fucking gut you like a fish, and you have a bomb, I will not sit there and say you're a bad guy if you use that bomb. Oh, but you're killing 3 unborn children. Okay, but you're saving yourself. You're saving your family. If you're cornered and you have no choice but to go on the offensive, which I would say this is the defensive. This isn't even the offensive. The offensive was raiding Paradis. That was the offensive. Everything subsequently is a response. Everything after Bert, Annie, and Reiner committed their little terrorist attack on Paradis is a response. Everything else is defensive. defense. I will not sit there and say Eren Yeager's a bad guy. Sorry. I can't say it. Because if 10,000 people were outside of my house, ready to burn it down, let's say there was a couple hundred innocents, I guess onlookers, or something. If I had a bomb, I would throw it. I would throw it. You're not going to burn down my house and I can do something about it. You're not going to kill my family and there's something I can do about it. And that doesn't make me a bad guy. That makes me somebody who wants to live, which is a normal human thought. Wanting to live. All that being said, I can admit that the scenes looked cool. The Mikasa scene looked so cool. She looked cool as fuck. She looked badass, but she's damning Paradis, and I cannot get over the context of that. The TLDR, they are forcing Paradisians who want to live so badly to martyr themselves for the rest of the world. That is what the Alliance is doing. And it makes sense for Reiner, and it makes sense for Peak, and it makes sense for Annie, but it does not make sense for the Paradisian Alliance members. They are forcing their own people to martyr themselves for the rest of the world because they can't come up with another plan, and they are striking down the only plan put in place to protect them. Now, I can't say that it's an easy decision to make, to sit there and do nothing while this genocide occurs. I can't sit there and say that's an easy thing to do, but I don't know. I don't know what else you want me to fucking say. Paradisians have a right to live. They have the right to fucking live. And they were being denied that right by the rest of the world. So the logical next step is to ensure that the Paradisians have their birthright. Hence the right to live. But yeah, let me go back on what I said and say that fucking Isayama is a genius, right? He made the perfect series. A series where nobody, not even the fans, can walk away without blood on their hands. Holy shit. And that just came to me right now. Not even a fan of this series can walk away with no blood on their hands. Gabby, thousands of confirmed kills. Mikasa, thousands of confirmed kills. Whoever your fave is in this series, unless it's like fucking Marco or some shit, they have thousands of confirmed kills, bitch. And you have to walk away having that person as your stand. And now you can't fucking sit there and say, well, Eren killed billions. 1 life, 2 life, red life, blue life, bitch. Killing innocents is killing innocents. And if someone did it, even to one, they're, I mean, I won't say on the same scale, but they're morally compromised. And there is no moral high horse because they did the same shit. 1 person, 1,000, 1 million. It doesn't matter. If you kill an innocent person, you killed an innocent person. Period. Anyways, that's all I want to fucking say. Honestly, I could go on for an hour, another hour, bitch. I could keep going because this just makes me so upset, and I have to hail Isayama, and I have to hail Mappa, because this episode is amazing, right? This is the best adaptation I've ever seen. Okay, yeah, and that's your cue to tell me to watch more anime or something. But honestly, it's one of the best adaptations of a chapter I've ever seen. And hats off to that. Hats off to Isayama for this fucking conversation. Because it's an important conversation to have. And without the series, I don't even think people would be having it. But all in all, if you're gonna kill an innocent person, you better look someone in the eye. You can't be the first bitch to judge someone else for killing someone innocent. If you kill an innocent person, you have to accept the fact that you are the same as that motherfucking other person. You killed them for a reason. Innocent or not, there is no high horse between the two of you. The Alliance are just like, something someone told me about Mussolini? Someone told me. Now, okay, this is, like, fuck what I'm saying right now. It doesn't matter at all. But someone said that people thought Hitler was just, they're both terrible, scum of the earth, right? Hitler was a little bit above Mussolini as far as moral goes, because Hitler apparently, quote, quote, wouldn't kill his own people. But Mussolini was revered so badly because Mussolini was killing his own people. Now, I don't know the validity to that. I don't know, I'm not into the history of all that. Like, you can fact check that. I don't know. I'm just telling you what somebody told me once, right? But in that analogy, the Alliance is the Mussolini. They're damning their own people. And then Annie and fucking Reiner, let me use my Titan powers to kill, to help the world, right? That would persecute me for being able to have these Titan powers in the first place. Makes no sense, right? But they were born on that side of the world, so of course they would want to defend that. You know, that makes sense. But, you know, like in that analogy, which I don't know if it's true or not, fact check it yourself. I don't know anything about that shit, right? But the Alliance, in that analogy, is the Mussolini damning their own people to this genocide, and it's disgusting to me, and I don't want to hear any hip hip hoorays for Mikasa, Connie, John, nothing. Because they are the same as Eren. Some would argue worse because they're damning their own people. I would argue worse because they're not being honest with themselves or to the people of Paradis. We are choosing to martyr you. Regardless of the fact that you want to live, we are choosing to martyr you. And so that's all I have to say. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Subscribe. Let's get a fucking conversation going in the comments, bro. Keep that shit respectful. Because if you insult me or someone else even once, I'm just gonna fucking drag you. I'm not gonna address anything you say. I'm just gonna fucking drag you. Keep that shit respectful. If you want to have a fucking conversation about this shit, keep it fucking respectful. Anyways, comment, like, subscribe. Keep that shit respectful. Remember, I'll see you guys next week. Kino might be coming. I don't know. Next episode might be Kino. I did see the bird, you know, at the end. They're like, oh no, it's not a white bird. Oh no. Oh, AoE. Oh, doom. I don't know. You know, I'm not really hung up on it being some kind of gray-white bird thing. I don't really, you know. I guess it would have been more hope if it was white or black, for that matter, I think. But, you know, I guess we won't really know until episode 12 comes, and then we'll either be, like, at, 99% hope, you know, to an undeniable percentage. Undeniable AoE, right? If 12, Mikasa changes her answer, or something different and big happens in 12, right? Then we get the biggest hope ever. But if nothing happens, then, you know, that shit's gonna diminish to a fair 10%, maybe less on my behalf. But that's all from me, guys. I'm sorry that I was a little chaotic in the beginning of this, but I'm just really baffled at the fact that people choose to have this, like, high horse and believe that, like, the Alliance is so right and they're so doing the right thing, and it's just, like, it's not black and white at all. If anything, yeah, no one is a hero. But that's all. Subscribe, or whatever.